going on, everybody? You already know what time it is, man. Well, look, anyway, man, I'm sorry, man. We had a little motherfucking glitch in the beginning of this shit, man. But look here, man. Hey, but don't hurt, won't kill you, man. You know what I'm saying? So let me get right into this, man. I just want to thank y'all, man, for motherfucking joining me for my first episode, man, of the motherfucking show, man. Conversation with your motherfucking man, Big Ump. This right, uncut this motherfucking time, man. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I wanted to motherfucking do this shit uncut, man, or rather name this shit uncut, because, you know, a lot of times, man, when I be doing these videos and stuff, man, I don't really be having the time to say everything I be wanting to say, man. And, you know, I don't want to get motherfucker misconstrued or goddamn fucked up with the information I'm trying to share with y'all, man. So I decided to do it this way, man. Well, actually, man, to tell you the truth, man, really it's because I really kind of figured this shit out, man. I kind of figured out exactly, like, what was my message? Like, what was I trying to get across and shit? Because I remember when I first started this thing, man, my partner, Brandon, you know what I'm saying? Brandon J. motherfucking Wiggly, man, to be exact. He was the one that got me into this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? He was the one that motherfucking got me motherfucking goddamn getting on the mic and goddamn talking this shit, man. And really goddamn, that's the reason why I do this shit, man. Well, I ain't saying he the reason for why I do it, you know what I'm saying? But he the reason for why I do it the way I do it now, man. And, you know, when I tell people, like, you know, in order to be really successful, you're going to need help along the way. You know what I'm saying? You're going to need some good people in your life, you know what I'm saying, that can encourage you and goddamn give you the motherfucking information, you know what I'm saying, that you're going to probably need to help you get through the things that you're trying to go through or help you do some of the things you're trying to do in your motherfucking life, man. And so that's what Brandon was for me, man. And if you could, you know what I'm saying, you can see right there, man, Brandon J. Wiggly, man, follow him, goddamn, you know, trust me, a real motherfucking trusted brother, man. And so, yeah, like I was saying, man, you know, he was the one that really got me into this shit, man, because we used to always sit around and talk, man, and he used to be like, man, I'm telling you, man, you need to goddamn talk that shit, man. It's people who want to hear you, man. But, you know, at the time, man, I was like real laid back, man. I ain't really get off in the motherfucking crowds and shit like that. But he used to plain to be like, nah, man, you just sit right here and you just goddamn record the shit that you want to say and shit. And I remember when we first started this shit, man, I goddamn used to, I had got some Yeti mics and shit, you know what I'm saying? And we didn't have no software, no Pro Tools. We were just recording raw straight from the computer, you know what I'm saying? And it started out like that right there. And the thing was called Conversation with Big Unc and Nephew Brandon. Matter of fact, the logo that I be using, you know what I'm saying, was initially the logo for our first motherfucking podcast. I just chopped them off. Really, he sit behind me on the motherfucking logo. But anyway, man, like I said, you know, he was the one that really got me into this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And the more I got into it, man, the more I fell in love with it. You know, and the more I fell in love with it, the more I wanted to try to find out what could I do to make it better. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you will find, man, when you really in love with something. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is, you know what I'm saying? When you really truly in love with something, you're gonna try to find out what you can do to make it better. So that way you can do it for a longer period of time. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a relationship or a hobby or it's something you want to turn into a motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? In order for it to really work the way it's going to work, man, you got to really be in love with that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about like you ain't really like not liking it because you will spend a whole lot of money just liking to do some shit. You know what I'm saying? But like when you really love to do this shit, man, you will take your time out and sit down and learn the things that you need to learn in order to do this shit, man. And so, you know, man, that's one brother, man, that really like just put me on, like just like shared this with me, man. And like I've been doing this shit for a minute now, man. You know what I'm saying? For a minute. And I tell people I do this shit because I love to do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't do this shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting paid. Shit, I'm paying. Matter of fact, I'm paying to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even paying myself. You know what I'm saying? It's just all the things that you have to do in order to motherfucking really like build this shit and really get this shit off the way you want it to be at. You know what I'm saying? But before it get there, man, you got to be in love with this shit, man. Because see, you'll be on this motherfucker, bro, looking for likes and looking for how many people on here watching to see what you're doing, man. Man, you can't do it for that baseball move, man. You know what I'm saying? Field of dreams and shit. You know what I'm saying? If you build it, they'll come. You know what I'm saying? But you first got to build it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times people ain't coming around when you building something. You know what I'm saying? They ain't motherfucking Got, you know, like I told y'all this live, y'all done seen this shit. Y'all done watch Kai and all that shit. Y'all know I ain't finna sit in front of my motherfucker. Well, I ain't gonna say I ain't. I'm just saying ain't nobody paying me to do it right now. But shit, somebody paid me to do it. I sit in front of this motherfucker 30 days, 30 nights too. Shit, just like Jack, man. Look here, man. I'm telling you, man. But right now, man, shit. Hey, I'm gonna give you what I can give you, man. Because after that, I got to get back to getting some motherfucking man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might hear motherfucker coughing here because you know we got people in the background over here. You know what I'm saying? And you know we do so every now you might see me pass some motherfucker off somewhere. You might, hey, don't worry. But yeah, back to what I was talking about, man, and that's what I know, man. Like, you really have to love what you say you want to do, man. You have to really love the person you say you want to be with, man, and you want to have in your life for a longer period of time. Because once you start to love them, man, you will realize that you ain't got to buy them all that shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? You just got to invest in them. You know what I'm saying? You just got to treat them the way they need to be treated, not the way they want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes motherfuckers be wanting shit they don't really need. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, man, back to the regularly scheduled motherfucking program, which is Conversation with Big Unc on motherfucking Cut. Because, you know, that's how I'm going to give it to you, man. Because like I said, man, I figured this shit out now, man. And, you know, once I figured it out, man, I keep saying figured it out. What I mean by figured it out, people, for a long time, man, I used to always say, I'm doing this because I'm trying to inspire people. You know what I'm saying? But then I was like inspire people to do what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be like, well, I just want to inspire people to change their lives. You know what I'm saying? But change their life how? And I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm like change their life, change, like, you know what I'm saying? And I know, you know, you got to be exact. You know what I'm saying? You got to know, you got to let people know exactly what you're trying to talk, especially when you're trying to help somebody. You know what I'm saying? You just can't throw no shit out there, man, and be like, go find it yourself. You know what I'm saying? And so, man, that's what I figured out. I called my bro, Brandon, I was telling y'all about, because like I said, he the one got me started. I said, bro, I figured it out, man. I I said, I know exactly what it is, man, that I'm doing, man. And he was like, what? I said, man, I'm just trying to tell people how great they are, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what my message is, man. I just want people to know how great they are. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I know people know they how great, but I'm talking about, do they like? No, I don't think people really know how great they are. I think people know how great they are when they're doing great, but I don't think a lot of people understand how great they are when they're not feeling great and they don't have everything they want to have, and they may not be in the best condition they want to be in. But I know that you're so great, man, that you can, man, listen here, man, we're gonna get to that, man. But like I was saying, I was having this conversation with my bro, man, and I was telling him, like, yo, I figured, and that's what it is, man. That's what my message always been. You know what I'm saying? It's just that it took me some time to get to the point to where I understood that, man. And that's how it is in life. You know what I'm saying? You know, some of the things that you be doing in your life, man, you may not even understand, like, why you doing it. You know what I'm saying? But I promise you, if you just keep working on it and keep getting better at it, at some point it's going to fit in your life, man. And you're going to understand, like, damn, this what I was doing it for. You know what I'm saying? You ever brought some shoes and shit, man, but at the time, you motherfucker didn't even know why the fuck you was goddamn buying the shoes, but you got them anyway. But then a year later, you got an outfit that went with those shoes that you had, man, and then you like, God damn. And see, that's how it is, man. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you just got to be patient. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be patient in life, man. You know what I'm saying? And being patient don't mean motherfuckers sitting still. Nah, being patient just mean get up every day and just keep doing the right things, man. Just keep doing whatever you need to be doing, man, until whatever you want to happen in your life happen. You know, you can't goddamn just get frustrated and get mad, man, because you just opened this restaurant and the people that you know don't even come to see, man. You can't sweat that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to do this shit because you love to do it. Whatever it is that you say you want to do. You know, and like I was telling my partner today, man, like, you will know when you truly in love with something because you won't never stop trying to figure out what you can do to make it better. You know what I'm saying? You want to try to, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's like when you first start dating the motherfucker, all you do is buy him shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't really be knowing if you love this motherfucker. So you be figuring, but let me do what I can do for him until I figure out if I do love him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But hey, shit, you got that. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than that. Like I say, because when you love a motherfucker, man, you will realize it ain't all about the money. Now, I ain't saying it ain't about the money, because look, look, man, don't get this shit fucked up, yo. You know what I'm saying? I tell a motherfucker all the time, man, shit, yeah. I know a lot of homeless people out in love. You know what I'm saying? Shit, like I tell a motherfucker, man, shit, love ain't it? Hey, love just mean you taking care of a motherfucker. Trust me, you gonna be with them motherfuckers forever. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of motherfuckers. Well, I ain't gonna say I know a lot of people, but I done been with around a lot of people that say they love each other. But shit, that love was like counterfeit money. It looked the same, but it just didn't feel the same. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I say, man. But yeah, let me get back to it, bro. So like I say, man, you know, this is why I do it. And that's why I told my bro, it's like, because my message is, I just want people to know how great they are, man. You know what I'm saying? People always sitting around here looking up to other people. Don't get me wrong. We need things to inspire us. We need things to inspire us to do things with our life. You know what I'm saying? You know, and we sit around and we watch people do things with their lives, man, and we be like, oh, we be amazed, and we be thinking like, no. It just take a belief you have to have in yourself. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I was talking to my bro, man, and I was telling him like, yo, this is why I was doing this shit, man, because I want people to know how great they are, man. You know what I'm saying? I want you to realize, man, that whatever you going through in your life, man, you can get through that shit, man. I'm telling you, you can get through that shit. I ain't saying you're going to get through that shit today, and it might not be tomorrow. But I'm saying as long as you get up every day, man, and you stay grounded, and you stay believing in who you are as a person, man, no matter what you have, no matter what you don't have, man, I'm telling you, man, this shit will turn around. Because, you know, this shit will turn around, man. So that's why I tell people, that's why you have to be patient, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't got control over everything. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got control over it. The only thing you got control over is what you say and what you gonna do. And after you say and do what you gonna say, you got to wait and see what's gonna happen after that. And so, man, you know, so that's why I do this, man, and that's why I'm gonna continue to do this, man. Because, like I said, man, I can't tell you how to motherfucking sell the most cars at your job, and I can't tell you motherfucking how to raise your motherfucking kids, because they ain't my kids, and I can't tell you motherfucking how to paint a house, because I don't know how to paint a motherfucking house. But all I can tell you is this right here, man. Your talents will get you hired, but who you are gonna get you motherfucking fired, man. You know what I'm saying? Who you are gonna get you fired, man. It's always gonna be because of you, whether or not you become successful a lot in life, man. It's always gonna be because of you. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't saying that there ain't gonna be some things that's gonna try you and that's gonna try to get in your way, but I'm telling you, you got to stop. You got to be the one to stop, man. I just advise you, don't stop, don't give up, man. Just be patient. Just keep getting up every day, man, and believing in your craft, believing in what you say you want to do, believing in that what you're doing and the way you go about it is the way that you need to go about shit, man. And as long as you do that, man, and you give it time, eventually it's going to happen. Because a lot of times, man, it take the work of other people to do what they need to be motherfucking doing, man, in order for some shit to work out for you, man. Sometimes it ain't always about what you doing. You can do everything you need to be doing, man, and get to the driver license place, man, and the bitch be closed. That ain't your fault. You did everything you were supposed to be doing. It's just the person that they're supposed to open up the driver license place didn't get there on time. But anyway, man, look, I ain't gonna goddamn keep juggling and jogging all that shit, man. I'm gonna get right into this, man. Because like I said, man, yo, I figured this shit out, bro, and you know, I'm gonna get into it, man, and I'm gonna share this with y'all, man. And I hope that y'all motherfucking dig this shit that I'm putting out, man. And hopefully, goddamn, you pick it up. And so right to it, man. Like I talked to my bro, and he was asking me, he said, man, what made you figure this shit out? And so I told him, man, I said, man, I was watching that Lil Yachty and motherfucking Lil Baby conversation, man, that they was having the other day, man. And I just want to thank them bros, man, because it wasn't until I listened to them, man, and just realized, man, exactly what I needed people to know, man. And what I wanted them to know about themselves, not about me. You know what I'm saying? Not about me. You know what I'm saying? And they was having a conversation, man, and Lil Yachty was asking Baby all kind of questions and stuff, and Lil Baby was like, nah, man, you know, I just want you to sit, you know, ask me the kind of questions you would ask me if me and you was together, man. You know what I'm saying? And so Yachty was like, cool, that's what's up, man. And so Yachty was started asking him some questions, man. And like in one of these clips that I'm about to show you, man, Yachty was asking Lil Baby, like, you know, what do you think it was that got you the way you at right now? What do you think, you know what I'm saying, got you to being at the highest level of the game right now, man, that you at, man? And so when Lil Yachty asked Lil Baby this is the answer Lil Baby gave him, man. And I just want y'all to sit back and listen to this right here.
And if you had to say why you think it worked so well, if you just blurted something out, what would you say?
God, I always tell people, like, this God plan. Like, you can't make another me.
Okay, what would the second thing be? I think God.
Totally, solely God.
Okay.
Now my work ethic, like my hustle, like Now I'm signed a QC. Man, they don't gotta do nothing for me. I ain't never called for a bill paid. I ain't never called for whatever I want done, I get it done. Even if I had to spend my own money from the get-go.
What about in the beginning?
In the beginning, if I had to spend my own money, I'd get my money back.
Right.
Or it might not even take money. I could get it done for free just off my relationships or like how I'm a hustle. And I thought I thought our artists do that.
My opinion is I would say your authenticity. I think that you are still to this day, so authentic that it was so easy to differentiate you from everyone else because seeing you and listening to you felt so real and relatable to the people who also all around the world was living in the same environment, dealing with the same things. You know, it wasn't like.
First off, I want to say this right here, man. Lil Yachty right. Lil Baby wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I know you may be saying, like, what you mean by Yachty right, Lil Baby wrong, man? Because, like, Lil Yachty was asking him, like, man, like, what do you think was the reason for why you, where you at? You know what I'm saying? And right off the gate, you know what I'm saying? And, like, most people do, they boom, give it to God. You know what I'm saying? They give that credit to God. They be like, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't God, man, I'm here because of God. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, that ain't a wrong answer, but that just ain't how it go though, man. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm gonna back this up because I want you to understand what I'm talking about right here. When he say that, when he talk
God,
to him.
I always tell people like this God playing. Like you can't make another me.
Okay, what would the second thing be?
See, even right there, man, like right there, he was like, okay, well, what was the second thing? And no sooner did he answer what was the second thing, just what Lil Baby response was again.
Solely God.
Okay.
Now my work ethic, like my hustle, like now I'm signing a QC.
And see, right there, man, that's what I be talking about like that. I be talking about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit he done did in his life to get the way he had in his life right now, man. And he just passed it away as if it was a miracle. But that's why I say, man, like, yo, that's how great we are, though, man. We so great that we don't even believe that we be doing some of the shit that we be doing in our lives, man. Like, he don't even believe he was the one that did everything that he had to do to get out those situations, man. He believed that it was so great that the only way he could have got through that shit, man, God had to get him through that shit, man. That God had to get, like he don't believe that he don't remember none of them nights that he had to stay up and do all them things, man, and got them stop fucking around the streets, to commit himself to the studio, to build a craft, to fall in love with this music, to learn everything he had to learn about the music, to start to learn everything he had to learn about the business. He don't believe that it was him that did that shit, man. And see, that's what I be talking about, people. And see, that's what I'm here for. I'm trying to tell you, you are that motherfucking great, man. Like, you are that motherfucking great, man. I'm telling you, man. It's going to be some things, man, that you're going to go through in your life, man, that when you get through them, you're going to swear that it had to be the God that get you through that, man. It had to be God that got you through that, man. You know, it's like that saying, man, I hear people all the time, and they talk about the footsteps in the sand, man. And they say, you know, when the footstep, it was the footsteps in the sand, and then look, somebody put that, and the reason, because I don't know, you know what the footsteps is saying, but what it's talking about is that at some point when you look down, you only saw one set because it was God carrying. No, you was carrying yourself, man. Like, you the one getting you through everything that you got to go through in your life, just like you the same motherfucker that's taking you through everything that you're going through in your life. You picking these people to be around. You choosing these places to go, man. Ain't nobody doing this shit but you. You know what I'm saying? But some of y'all motherfuckers won't even take the credit, and you damn sure ain't gonna take the blame, man. But I'm telling you, man, you have to understand this, man. You have to understand it. That's why a lot of y'all dreams and desires to do things in your life take so long to happen, because y'all sit around and wait so long for God to do these things, man. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to do this work, man. Man, you're gonna have to do this shit, man. You're gonna have to be willing to get up and change the ways you get up and live your life, man. See, the only thing God doing is giving you a chance, man. That's all God doing. God ain't doing nothing but giving you a chance. Just like that's all he did for little baby. He just gave little baby a chance. Man, little baby ain't no more special than nobody else, man. And I ain't trying to say that he trying to say he is, but when he tried to think that the only reason he where he at in his life is because of God, then he got to think he better than us. We down here struggling. We the one got, man, he ain't no better. He just chose to do things, man. And he got up every day and he kept doing what he needed to do, man, until it happened. Not what he wanted to do. Because what he wanted to do, man, was shit that got him locked up. He started doing the shit that he needed to do, man. Because, see, that's what I'm telling you, man, because that's what this shit is about, man. And, see, that's why I say, man, this what I do, man. I want to let y'all know how great y'all are, man. I want y'all to understand, man, that no matter what you're going through in your life, you can get through it. You just got to go through it. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't give a fuck what it is, man. You can lose every limb on your motherfucking body and still be successful in this world. I done seen people do it. I done seen people that got less than you got get through and go through everything that they going through in their motherfucking life on top. Now, did they have to struggle? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine one day, man, you go on a vacation and you got them get a fucking infection and you lose the mother, and because it's infected, it got them cause you lose your arms and your leg and shit. But just 2 months ago, you was running and doing all this shit. Now you confined to a motherfucker, man, and mentally you got to get over the fact that you ain't got that no more. But then still yet get up every motherfucking day, man, to overcome that shit, man. Because that's what happened when you know that's when you great. You know that ain't nothing can stop you from doing what you want to do in your motherfucking life. But you, man, but you got to be willing to take accountability, man. You got to be willing to take accountability, man. You just can't be out here, man, continuously getting up motherfucking bullshit your life away, man, and just act like, man, something supposed to happen for you special. Man, that ain't motherfucking life, because that ain't motherfucking life go, man. So I'm telling you, man. Straight up. And so that's why I do what I do, man. So then, like I say, man, when I heard him, he was talking about like God, you know what I'm saying? It was because of God, man. Man, God give you a chance, man. This ain't none of this shit. Ain't none of this shit ordained for you, man. Ain't none of. If that's the case, just lay the fuck down. Shit, it's you bound to. If that's what it. Nah, but that ain't what this shit about, man. Man, I'm telling you, man, you got to know who you really fucking are, man. You got to know who you really fucking are. You got to know who you fucking with when you out here in this world, man. Cause see, there's some people out here, man, that'll take advantage of you, man. It's some people, man, that'll get you to believe that the reason you where you at in your life right now is because of them. And that if they leave you, you can't get no, man, let's hear what Jay-Z told that nigga, man, if you, okay, make another one. Make another one. Huh, if you say you made me, make another one. Huh? But hey, man, let me tell you something, man. You can make another hit. You can't make another nigga that can write them hits. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. Not like that. And so that's why I tell you, man, understand your greatness, man. Understand your greatness, man. Embrace your greatness, man. Don't look at what you're going through as something that's stopping you from getting where you're going to, man. Just look at it as something, man, that's strengthening you, man. That's making you better, prepared. So when you get to where you say you want to be at, man, can't nobody fuck with you, man. Can't nobody fuck with you when you know what you need to know, man. When you get there, can't nobody tell you different. It's just that a lot of times y'all be ending up in places, man, and y'all don't really be knowing what y'all need to know. And then when people take advantage of y'all want to blame them. Nah, you can't blame a nigga that got more information than you. You know what I'm saying? You got to go get more information than him. It's just that a lot of times y'all motherfuckers like that, like y'all smarter than the dumb motherfucker, when the dumb motherfucker really be smarter than you. But yeah, man, look, man. So that's one thing I wanted. That was one of them right there, man. And so, like I said, man, you know, I was watching these shits, bro. And then the next one, man, he was, you know, he talking to him and shit, man. And once again, he had some questions for little baby.
And
this what little baby had to say.
That is a whole lot easier.
At a young age, a teenager, you don't know who your roommate is. Right. You know, he got a life sentence. Because I went to like a level 5 prison, like kind of like the worst prisons you can go to. So by me being able to do that at 17, 18, 19, that formed me for the world. Like I always say, like I thank God for everything he put me through. Like even this, like, you know how you always call, like, baby.
Let me stop right there, man. Cause here we go again, man. Matter of fact, let me get on this. Let me get the screen. Let me get the whole screen. Cause here we go again, man. Blaming God for what we go through. Like the only reason we going through what we going through in our life is because God taking us through it. Because for some strange reason, we think that what God taking us through is because He trying to show us something. Man, you done bumped your motherfucking head, man. Man, that God ain't taking you through shit, man. See, we the one out here making these choices, man, to end up in the places we end up at, man. We the one that be doing that, man. See, in order to be great, man, you got to know what your flaws are, man, so you can fix them. Because, see, if you don't fix your flaws, you're just going to be who you are no matter how great you become out there in life. And like I tell people all the time, your talents will get you hired, but who you are going to get you fired. See, you got to change who you are. You ain't got to change your talents. Your talents are your talents, man. That's what the fuck you good at. You know what I'm saying? You got to get better as being a person. You got to learn how to be able to talk to people. You got to learn how to be able to get them sit around people and have motherfucking conversation and not always sitting back. Man, listen, man, I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, man. You know, and look, man, like I said, man, look, I'm going to tell y'all something about this shit, bro. I don't get on this motherfucker to try to motherfucking talk. I'm not talking shit about nobody, man. I'm just trying to let y'all get the understanding of how great y'all motherfucking is, man. But let y'all see, man, you can't be, I'm telling you, man, look. But anyway, let's get back to this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to goddamn get y'all foot. I want y'all to hear the whole conversation, man.
When you put it that way, that is a whole lot easier.
At a young age, a teenager, you don't know who your roommate is. Right. You know, he got a life sentence. Because I went to like a level 5 prison, like kind of like the worst prisons you can go to. So by me being able to do that at 17, 18, 19, that formed me for the world. Like I always say, like I thank God for everything He put me through. Like even this, like you know how you always call like, baby, this on the internet, or you got like a bad narrative on the internet. I really appreciate the way everything has shifted for me. And when I'm saying that, because like I never would have took rap serious if nobody went like baby fell off or baby this, because I never really took it seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't put my all in music yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That right there, like I feel like God wanted me to be like, hey, you need to lock in and really take rapping serious.
Yeah. And
kind of like God working mysterious ways. That was the way for me to like really get on my shit.
But you don't think it was luck?
Never.
Right there. Right there. You know what I'm saying? Like people kill me when they say that shit too, man. God working mysterious ways. Man, God don't work in no mysterious ways. We work in mysterious ways, man. We the one be out here making these kind of choices, man, for no fucking reason at all. We don't even be having a benefit from some of the choices we be making in our motherfucking lives, man. Man, God don't move in mysterious ways. People do, man. People do, man. That's why you got to watch out for them. Y'all motherfuckers be acting like God a criminal or something, like he gonna come and steal your life or something. Man, y'all niggas tripping, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. God giving us a chance. We got to make these choices, man. We got to be the ones after we open our eyes and get up and go about our day, man, and make the kind of choices, man, that's gonna make us better, man. Not just in our financial lives, man, but in who we are as people. And see, that's what a lot of motherfuckers get fucked up, man. You be so focused on your craft, you will be focused on yourself, man. See, you got to be doing all this shit at one time. So that way, when you get the way you want to be at in your life, you prepared to deal with all this shit, man. I tell people all the time, sometimes your talents, man, will have you in places you don't need to be right now because mentally you ain't ready for them, man. You see motherfuckers, man, they got them coming to a whole lot of money and they end up being around people they always idolize, man, and it drive them crazy. Then they be out there doing stupid shit, putting smut on their name because, you know what I'm saying, yeah, they talents, they on that level, but mentally they ain't on that level, man. Mentally you ain't. That's why I tell you, man, you got to be careful where your talents put you at sometimes, man. I ain't saying be afraid of your talents. I'm just saying, man, make sure you working on who you are as a person at the same time, man. Make sure you have morals and codes that you stick by no matter what you're going through in your life, man. No matter how bad it get, man, you still gonna stick to a moral, man. You ain't gonna do nothing to motherfucking dishonor your name, man. Put smut on your name, man. Cause see what'll happen? You will come out whatever you've been going through, man. And because you was a fucked up person, people won't even fuck with you, man. You can't stay successful if people won't fuck with you. You can't, man. You can't. Well, listen here. I ain't gonna say you can't stay successful, because all you got to do is keep getting up and doing what you need to be doing in your life, and you can be successful. A school teacher successful, they don't make a whole lot of money, but because they get up every day and they do exactly what they said they want to do with their motherfucking life, shit, that make you successful. Shit, a woman would have had a kid, she's successful. You know what I'm saying? So that's what success is about, doing something that you say you wanted to do and follow that shit all the way through. Now, if you want to be famous, shit, that's up to the people. See, people got to decide on whether or not if you're cooking good. You know what I'm saying? If they want to goddamn tell somebody else about it. But as long as you know how to cook and you believe in what you're doing, shit, it don't matter how many people. Just keep doing it, man. All it takes is time. That's just like this shit right now that I be doing, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the shit that I be doing. You know, I know, like, man, I put out content, man, and shit. You know, it don't be no whole bunch of people. Hey, but that ain't what I'm here for. I'm here for the people that's here for me. Like I told you, it's like that goddamn movie, you know, Field of Dreams, man. If you build it, they'll come, man. But you got to build it first. They got to see the lights, man. They got to see the lights, man. Until you get the lights on you, man, ain't nobody really, but don't sweat that shit, man. Because you ain't doing it for the lights, man. You doing it because you love this shit. You love this shit, man. And like I told you from the jump, you will always know what you in love with as long as you trying to figure out what you can do to make it better. See, if you ain't trying to figure out what you can do to make it better, you ain't in love with it no more. Find something else to be in love with, man. Don't continue to goddamn keep getting up, motherfucker, doing the same old thing. If you know you really don't love doing it, you just wasting your time, man. You expecting something for nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? You expecting something for nothing. And it don't work like that, man. I hear people always on these you know, let me holler at you for a minute. Man, I gotta get quick money. You can get money. Man, yo, back in the day when people used to talk like that, man, it used to be like, man, that nigga trying to sell some drugs to you. Trying to get you to hustle for. Because, man, it ain't no shit. Listen, I ain't gonna tell you can't get no money quick. I'm just telling you can't get no quick money that's gonna change your motherfucking life and your family life. You know what I'm saying? Now, it can change your life, but it's gonna be for the worst. So either you gonna die behind it or you gonna go to jail behind some quick money. They didn't be talking. Man, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Like for real. And so that's why I say, man, like, man, you got to know what you're here for, man. But not only that, man, you got to believe that you're here for that. You got to believe that you're here for that, man. Like I say, I talk about little baby, like you know what I'm saying, how he give God all the credit for everything he doing. And I'm telling you, man, God don't want your credit. God don't need your credit. You know what I'm saying? What the principal need the student credit for? If your teacher was if your teacher was taking your credit, you would be like, damn, that's fucked up. You would be like, man, I did all that math homework. Man, I was the one that sat in that class all day long. You wouldn't be trying to say that. No. So why you be letting God, why you be doing that to God? Man, I'm telling you, man, God just giving you a chance, man. You got to do the work. You got to do the work, man. And people ask me, well, what, man, why you say God won't help me? Because God ain't finna help. God already gave you everything you need to help your motherfucking self, man. It's just that you won't be using it in a way that's beneficial for you. And on top of that, you won't take accountability for shit, man. You will just do something, man, and just walk by like ain't nothing gonna come from it. You will be out here living your life the way you want to live your life, and then when shit ain't going right, man, I'm telling you, man, you got to pay for that shit, man. You got to be careful, but you got to understand, man, it's repercussions, man, for the things you do in life, man. Good and motherfucking bad, man. Because, see, I tell people all the time, man, because they'll say life ain't fair. I say life fair than a motherfucker, man. And the reason I know life fair is because bad things happen to good people and good things happen to bad people. Because that's how fair life is, man. You know that it go down like that, man. It go down like that, man. You know, you see a motherfucker that be out here bullshitting, man, and next thing you know, that motherfucker win the goddamn scratch off and win some money and goddamn, you be like, look at this motherfucker, man. I'm out here busting my ass every day, man, and here this motherfucker don't do shit, and he's won some money. You know what I'm saying? No. Good things happen to bad people, and bad things happen to good people. You'll see a man out here, you know what I'm saying? He'll do everything for the community, man, and then somebody in the community will kill him. And then you will be sitting around saying, man, goddamn, man, you know, he was a good person. That's right, because that's life, man. That's life. That's what we have to deal with, man. That's what you have to deal with every day. And see, that's what made life hard. Not because of the things you have to go through. Because shit, if all you had to do is go through it one time, it wouldn't be shit to you. But with life, you have to keep going through that shit over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until you motherfucking overcome it. And if you don't overcome it, you just got to keep going through it over and over. That's just how life is, man. That's just how life is, man. That's why I tell people, man, listen, man, it ain't that I don't feel bad. I just don't, man, I don't like, man, because I know, man. The only reason, man, listen, the only reason I be where I'm at in my life, man, because I did everything I had to do to get there. You know what I'm saying? That's it, man. That's it, man. I remember I went to prison one time. My uncle, I got out of shit, man, and started doing better. My uncle told me, boy, you be careful, because you know the devil get right back on. Y'all say, shit, man. Shit, the devil who? Me? Because I'm the one making these decisions, man. The devil ain't nothing but a nigga making a bad choice, man. That's all the devil is, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all the devil is. It ain't, the devil is everything bad about you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you know, but that's why like I said, man, you know, I just try to get on, like, be real, bro. Like I tell you, I can't tell you how to do nothing else, man, but be great. That's it. Now, whether or not you believe that shit, that's on you, man. Because like I tell people, man, look, I can't change nobody's life, man. The hardest thing I'm gonna do for the rest of my life is change my life, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, man, this is why I do this shit. This is why I love to do this shit, man. But look, man, we're gonna get into this last one of the last clips right here, man. You like, I mean, Lil Yachty talking to Lil Baby and shit, man. It's just things, man, that we all have to learn, man. You know, because a lot of times, you know, we be want to help people out and we be want to do things for people because we feel like, shit, if I made it, then shit, they can make it too. But see, that ain't always how it is, man. But look, let's get into this next clip,
on
man.
the streets,
and I'm
or
gonna
don't
get
have a
into it.
core to understand what being a real nigga is, or being solid, or even like just like realist, just like white kids, or like they ain't gotta be white, but just like a selection, which is I'm sure a huge part of your fan base that just doesn't understand or come from or have the mindset from the background that you have to understand.
That was a part of me, like, getting where I am today, to understand it. You know what I'm saying? Because for a long time, I always think people got it like how I get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it even got down to, like, one of my close partners, just not even just say about music, just about anything. He like, bruh, when you be telling me shit, like, I hear you, I understand, but I don't get it how you get it. And just that little bit, like, did a lot for me. I'm like, damn, I ain't even never really thinking of it like that, because I'm thinking like, shit, bro, if I can get it this quick and I can understand it, like, why you can't do it? But then I had to get, like, deeper into, like, damn, everybody ain't the same. Like, everybody ain't gonna.
And everybody ain't the same, man. May look the motherfucker same. You know what I'm saying? But everybody ain't the same, man. And that's why I tell you, I had a conversation one time with my partner about this shit, man. You know that everybody deserve a chance to live, man. But everybody don't deserve to be successful in life, man. You know what I'm saying? Deserve is something you negotiated for or you work for. You know what I'm saying? And you can't negotiate to be successful, man. You have to work for that shit. And see, a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, you will be done did everything you needed to do to get the way you at in your life. But then because you've been having this person around you in your life for so long that you feel like that they deserve the opportunity to do the same thing. And then you will fuck around and give them that opportunity and they'll fuck it up. But I tell people, man, don't set your friends up for failure. Don't set your friends up for failure, man. Like, you got to know who you fucking with if you really fucking with them, man. Because see, everybody ain't prepared to get up every day and do the exact same things you had to do to get through what you had to get through to get to where you at in your life. Matter of fact, they probably ain't even going through that shit. See, it ain't just as easy as you, if I can do what you can do it, because if that's the case, everybody will be motherfucking doing it. See, you can only do what you can do because that's what you choose to get up every motherfucking day and do. See, you probably really could be doing a little more, but that ain't what you choosing to do. So that's why you do what you do. Because people say all the time, oh man, you know, if they can do it, you can do it, man. No, that ain't true. Now, if they can do it, you can try. That's true. And I advise you to try to do something at least once, man. So that way you can know whether or not if you're good at it or not. But if you know you ain't good at something, man, don't sit there and waste your motherfucking time, man. You know, it's like on the football team. You know, when you in high school, man, how many niggas really just go off with big scholarship? Man, very few, man. Very few motherfuckers, man, very few, man. It's what it like. Top 100, 100, man. Think how many, man, do you know how many high schools in the motherfucking United States? Now, think about how many student athletes play football. And now think about, man, look at, man, that's a slim, man. You got to, hey, listen, man, you got to be good. Listen, you got to be talented or you got to be a hard motherfucking worker, man. If you ain't talented or you ain't a hard motherfucking worker, man, you ain't, no, you just, hey, look, you'll be at the rec league one day, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, that's cool. That's cool. Just know, man, that, hey, you got, hey, look, you might want to try to transition like into coaching, you know what I'm saying? Feel something that's around the sport that you love and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because just focusing on becoming that, you ain't going to do it, man. You know what I'm saying? See, you be to waste your money, you be to waste all your mom and daddy money, man, taking you to these camps and shit. You know how you see these people got all this money, they be taking their kids to these camps, motherfucker be bow-legged on bow-legged. You know what I'm saying? Can't even motherfucker be, they, hey man, but guess what? Them folks take that money too, man. They ain't nobody saying your son can't do it there. They let me work with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, like for real, man. And that's what he learned, man. It's like, yo, you know, just because you did something, man, don't mean they can do it, man. You know what I'm saying? So you have to find a space for them, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't find a space for them, then they got to find a space for their motherfucking self, man. Because I tell people all the time, man, the people you grew up with, they ain't going to be the same people you grow with. You know what I'm saying? Like you got some people in your life you grew up with all through your life, all through school, man, but they ain't growing the way that you growing, though. You know what I'm saying? They ain't, and that's just how it is, man, because that's just life. You know what I'm saying? And you can't let nobody try to convince you, because you know, motherfucker be like telling you, like you changed the shit. Shit, be proud that you changed. Tell them, hell yeah. Like, hell yeah, I changed, man. Shit, I changed for the better. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm more goddamn structured, and that's why I don't do the things that we used to do. And that's why you probably don't understand why I move the way I move, is because I ain't on that same kind of time no more. See, that's why I say, man, you got to be honest with people, bro. You know what I'm saying? They ain't like telling them for everything, but no, you just got a lot of them. Hey, you know, it's just like your phone. You know how, you know, you got your phone goddamn need to be updated. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, it'll start slowing up. That's how you have to do in your motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? You have to update motherfuckers in your life, man. See, you got some people in your phone that you probably ain't seen in 2-3 years, man. They still think you on that same shit you was on when they talked to you 2 or 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? You know, so sometimes you have to goddamn like, hey, night, like hit back, bro. What's up, bro? Check it and see. That's why I check in my partners, bro. I be wanting, hey, let nigga, hey, this way I'm at, this way I'm, you know, shit like that, man. I don't try to get unfamiliar with shit. You ever had a mother call your phone, man? You don't even remember the name. You be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Shit. But anyway, man, you know, that's what I'm, you know, I'm just here, man. You know, and so like, that's why I say life, bro. It's the journey, man. You know what I'm saying? But understand this is your journey. You know what I'm saying? And it's about what you decide to do with your life, man. And who you decide to have in your life to go on this journey with you, man. But understand, man, just because a person on the journey with you don't mean they're in the same boat with you, though. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes, you know, when you go on vacation and shit, man, you might be on the same boat, but you know what I'm saying? But you be in different rooms and shit, you know, and just like, you know, it don't mean y'all like, you know what the fuck I'm trying to say, man. But enjoy this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy life. Embrace everything that you got to go through, man. Embrace it. Overcome it. Because these things are what's going to truly make you the person that you want to be in life. You know, a lot of times people will say, you know, it's because of my environment that I am the way that I am. But I challenge people on that. I say it may be because of your environment that you dress the way that you dress. But the way you are is because of who you chose to be. Throughout the times whenever you was going through what you was going through, you decided to be the person that you needed to be to get out of that shit. You know, see, a lot of times, man, see, we'll become the people that we need to be to get out of the sedition, get out of the conditions we living in. You know what I'm saying? Like you get all the characteristics, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't finna be whatever characteristics you take on, you know, you will do that. But what'll happen is that you will get out of that shit and then you will forget about you got to switch up now. See, being the person, you can't be the same person that got you here. You know what I'm saying? Because see, now that you where you want to be at, people ain't used to dealing with, you know, people all struggled up and, you know, and ain't trying to got them talk and, you know, ain't trying to explain yourself to nobody and shit like that. And, you know, that, can't nobody judge me shit. You know, nah, man, you know, when you on another level, people want to know who you are, man. You know what I'm saying? People want to know who you are. When you worth being known who you are. You know what I'm saying? On that shit. Not like no nosy motherfucker. You know how you moved in the project shit, motherfucker. Who the fuck? Not that type of shit, man. But when you on your shit, when you getting up every day, man, and you successful, man, and you looking good, man, and you smelling good, and when you walk in, man, they motherfuckers want to know, like, who the fuck that is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I need to get to know him. I see him, he always be around such and such. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because people goddamn measure you based off the people you around. And you don't even be knowing that, man. See, a lot of times, you know, you be with motherfuckers, man, because they don't hold no value. Shit, people don't find no value in you. So that's why I tell people, man, hey, God, hey, look, man, people say only God can judge me. I say, man, God ain't judging you, but everybody else is. How you think you got that job when you sent in that resume? How you think you got that car when you sat down and goddamn fill out the information? Man, they judged you first, man. They were looking before they even walked out there. They were judging you. How you think you got that girl that you fucking with right now? Shit, she was judging you and you were judging her. Man, you always gonna be judged, man. But see, when you know you getting up every day and you doing the right thing, it don't even motherfucking matter though. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Judge me. You know what I'm saying? Just judge me correctly. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, man, you know, I just want to let y'all know, man, like this is why I do this shit, man. This is why I came back and I was like, yo, because like I said, I figured it out, man. You know what I'm saying? But before we go, man, you know what I'm saying? I got this one thing I want to share with y'all, man. Y'all know about the Gilly shit, man. And they just had a motherfucking boxing match, you know what I'm saying? I think it was Friday. I don't want to get my information wrong, you know what I'm saying? But I think it was like 20, just because that's the other day, right? And you know, I don't really be into like all this shit, man. But because I know I'm trying to goddamn, you know, sharpen my shit, man, and be more, you know, have more interactive shit, man, that y'all familiar with instead of just getting up this bitch talking, man. I said, you know, I'm gonna have little stuff like this. I'm gonna have things like this, man. So, you know, I can bounce off. But anyway, man, you know, they had this boxing match, man. And they, you know what I'm saying, for the community and shit, you know what I'm saying? I think it was a PA, Pennsylvania somewhere, man. I can't remember where it was, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, you can go back and find that shit out. I'm gonna stick to the facts. I'm gonna stick to what I know from what I heard the person who was involved say what was going on and this right here, man. But anyway, they was having a thing, man, and something happened outside, man. The shit went crazy, man, and motherfucking, you know, the fight was going on, and all this, you know, goddamn Gilly had the motherfucker got in the ring, man. It's just all kind of crazy shit, man. But I just want to show you this shit, then I'm gonna get into it, man. But like I say, man, let y'all know what's going on. They was having a fight, you know, a pay-per-view shit. You know, they, you know, Gilly, them boys, you know, one thing about them, man, I applaud them, man. Them bros always investing into the community, man. They always trying to lift these young brothers up, share this information with them, man, that can better their minds and shit. Cause like I say, you can't change nobody's life. You can change their mindset. And if you can change their mindset, they'll change their own motherfucking life. But anyway, you know, that's what they do, the $1 million worth of game, guys, man. And so like I said, they had this boxing match and shit, man, and the shit went haywire and shit, man. And next thing you know, Gilly jumped on the stage, and this is what happened.
Me and Wallow put on for the city. And this how you bitches treat us, y'all outside. Fucking ripped the door out, shot at the fucking police and all that dumbass shit. Get the fuck out. All of y'all get the fuck out. That's what type of fucking respect y'all get us. All the shit we do. Get the fuck up out this joint.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like, bro was mad than a motherfucker, man. He was mad than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But he probably he had his right, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, they came to the community and man, and did all this shit, put this shit together, man. And from my understanding, man, it was like $260,000 they invested into this shit with security and all this stuff, man, and everything. But like I said, man, if you wanted to go back and read Backdrop, you can. But I'm gonna just share this with you, man. This is why I always say, man, you got to control what you can control, man, before shit get out of control, man. Because see, like I said, man, you know, them dudes, they did this shit with good intentions, man. They didn't, wasn't no bad, wasn't nothing negative brought into what they was trying to do, man. Nothing, not on their part, nothing. They brought in the energy and everything they needed to do, man, to have something that could have been really successful, man. And the fact that it happened, man, is successful because shit, it happened. You know what I'm saying? Not the melee, but you know that fact they did it. They did that shit, man. They did that shit. It's just that, man, today, instead of celebrating them for just pulling that off, man, people out here motherfucking commenting and making things like this. Man, I'm like, man, I don't get into that shit, man. I don't get into that shit, man. Like I told you, man, my shit ain't on here to motherfucking be talking about people. I'm in here uplifting people. I want people to know how great they are, man. And them two brothers, man, them two great motherfucking brothers, man. Them two great motherfucking brothers, man. And if you know their story and you know what they had to get to the way they got the way they at, man, go listen to them, man. Go listen to them, man. And see, that's why I talk my shit, man. And that's why I tell y'all what I tell y'all, man. And what I want y'all to know how great y'all motherfucking are, man. How great we all are, man. That no matter what we going through, man, listen, stop worrying about what you don't have and be grateful with what you do have. Because see, what you got right now is what's going to get you the way you need to be at later on. You just got to be grateful for it. You got to be grateful for it. Now, do I mean be content? Do I mean motherfucking just be satisfied that you where you at in your life? Hell no, I ain't saying that. But I'm just saying, man, just be thankful you are where you are in your life right now. Because you could be dead, man. It could be a whole lot worse. And listen, I don't need you to think about how bad your life could be so you get your shit together. I want you to think about how good your motherfucking life could be. And don't just think about it, man. Just know you can have that shit, man. Whatever it is you want to do with your motherfucking life, you can do that shit, man. But you got to control what you can control, man. And that's your motherfucking self, man. Because the only thing we got control over is what we say and do, man. And like right now today, no matter what they did, man, all they talking about is what Gilly said. And you know, even though he came out the next day and had to, try to get people to understand, listen here, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. The people that you do wrong and talk down on, man, they ain't listening. See, you really just be explaining to people who really don't even know what's going on. Who really wasn't even at the fight. Don't even know what, didn't even know. Listen, I didn't even know they had a fight. I ain't know, but listen, I found out because of that video I just showed y'all. So to me, I'm like, damn, that shit crazy. And then, you know, my thing with Gilly, man, is because we all been locked up, man. And one thing you know about, man, you don't make blanket statements, man. Like when he said, man, he like, fuck y'all, this right here. Yo, he was talking to people that spent their hard-earned money to get into that place. That wasn't out there doing none of that shit that them folks was doing. They were sitting there waiting to be entertained and was being entertained. And then all of a sudden, the person that's supposed to be entertaining you, cussing you out, telling you, get the fuck out of here, fuck you, this and that. You like, hold on, what the fuck out? You know what I'm saying? And then you lose these people, man. Because see, people, let me tell you something, man. I always say this, man. My daddy wasn't the same person he was when he was at work. when he came home. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you can catch a nigga at work and make him act like he at home. And that's all that happened to Gilly, man. Not to say that he act like that when he in his house. I'm just saying, man, he shouldn't be acting like that when he at work. And he was still at work, man. And see, that's why I tell people this, man. You can do everything that you're supposed to do right. Like right now, you doing everything you're supposed to be doing to get you the way you say you want to be at. But for some reason, it just ain't jumped off yet. And you getting stressed out about it. Matter of fact, you getting downright pissed off because you feel like this your time. And you should be getting this chance. You should be having that spotlight on you. But for some reason, you don't know why. Let me tell you why, man. It's because, listen here, man. You can do all the work you're supposed to do. And until somebody do all the work they need to do, it may not never happen for you. It may not. You just got to be patient. You got to be patient. Because that person that's going to hear you or see you or know you, going to put you where you want to be at, but you got to wait. You got to be, that person ain't next to you right now. No matter how much you think, the person that's going to really put you where you want to be at, man, you don't even know him. He off doing something else right now. But like one time I told my partner, man, this is my partner Jay, man. He got mad one time. He was like, man, I be going to this restaurant, man. And I be motherfucking goddamn, me and my wife, we be goddamn coming through and we be patronizing and, showing the love, man, spending money, man. And the person that run, the maitre d' nigga, the manager of the restaurant, in Atlanta, you know how Atlanta is, they're like clubs and shit. You go to restaurants, but they upscale. And he was like the dude they never, and I told my aunt Jay, I said, man, that man don't know you, man. That man don't know you, man. You the only nigga that know you come in here and do that. You and your wife, man. That man don't know. Man, people, man, you know how many niggas got money like you in Atlanta? Man, y'all niggas, man, that's why I don't get caught up in that shit, man. Man, I don't think I'm no better than no motherfucking body else, man. You know what I'm saying? But I do think, but in competition, yeah, I do. But just an everyday living, man, I ain't no better than you, man. Because the same thing you can go through, I can go through if I choose to be like that. When I see somebody that's going through something, I see a man on the side of the road struggling, I don't look at him no kind of way because I know, man, shit, if I make the kind of choice that I need to make in my life to get there, I can be right there. There ain't nothing stopping me but me. And then there's some things that we all gonna go through, man. And that's death and losing people we love in life. So that's why I say, man, ain't nobody no better than nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? Until it come to competition. You know what I'm saying? Now we competing to do, if I'm like, I'm doing it, man, shit, I think I'm bet all that shit. Yeah, the numbers don't show it. But fuck them numbers, man. I'm great, nigga. I told y'all this is why I do this shit, man. I'm doing this because I want y'all to know how great y'all are. I want y'all to understand, man. Don't be motherfucking sitting back tucking your tail, man. Sometimes a nigga gonna outwork you, but that's cool. As long as you don't stop working. As long as you don't stop working, that's cool, man. Apply that motherfucker. Learn something from that motherfucker, man. And get back to motherfucking work, man. But don't sit back and salivate on shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Them just losses, man. Losses prepare you for the win. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all niggas don't be prepared for these wins y'all be getting, man. And when y'all get them, y'all fumble these motherfuckers, man. Because you ain't been through nothing, man. And if you have, you don't accept it. You say God did it. Man, God did it, man. God ain't did nothing, man. God ain't did nothing but gave you a chance to do it your motherfucking self. But I know sometimes, man, this shit can be crazy, man. Sometimes, man, you could be going through something, man, and you will swear, man, I can't get through this, man. But then you do. Then you do get through it. Then you do get through that shit, man. And instead of sitting back, man, and applauding yourself and hugging yourself for overcoming that shit, you say, God got me through that shit, man. And God be like, God damn, won't you stop? Listen here, man. With that being said, man, I just want to thank y'all, man, for motherfucking fucking with me, yo. I'm telling y'all, I'm your motherfucking man, Big man. I do this shit, man, because I love to do it, man. I love to do this shit, man. You know, I don't do this shit because, hey, it's me 1,000 motherfuckers. No, I do this shit for that one person that's watching this or whatever. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm going to keep doing it because I'm telling you, man, it's the work that I do and it's the work that you do, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the work that I do and it's the work that you do, man, that make this world the way this world is, man. Can't just lump a group of people together, man. You know, like Gilly did in that month. No, you can't do that, man. You got to speak who you speaking to, man. And if you don't know directly who you should be speaking to, just don't say nothing. Because see, all that good they did, man, all that money they got together and put together to do this motherfucking shit, man. This shit just came down to one moment of a great motherfucking weekend, man, from where I hear. But all they talking about is that, man. You paid $260,000, man, to get that? That's what you got. That's what y'all got to show. Listen, like I said, man, I'm just using this as an example, people, to let you know what you need to be doing every day in your life. I'm not using this as a way to point out nobody's fucking flaws, man. We all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not using what Lil Baby was talking about to say, man, that he don't believe in himself. Hell no, that man, he ain't, no, he just don't believe in himself the way I know he should be believing in himself. Because once he really do, it really ain't no stopping him. Once Lil Baby accept, man, that he the real reason that he is where he at right now in his life, he just gonna keep being patient and waiting on God to show him shit. But even after they showed to him shit, you still got to do the work. So look, people, man, with that being said, man, thank y'all again, bro. Whoever y'all are. Thank you for goddamn tuning in, watching this motherfucker, bro. And if you didn't catch it tonight, don't worry. This bitch gonna get put out everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and this is the one right here, man. Conversation with Big Uncut, man. You know what I'm saying? Every plug need a surge protector. I'm just trying to protect the plug. Peace. Dude, wait, my shit.